Hi everyone, welcome to MidWestern Front. You are watching segment 5 of Bespoke, which is my own web show. It's fashion, news, and opinion. Basically what I do is take some of the most controversial topics on the fashion blogs as well as some of the trending topics on Twitter, and I give you my honest opinion on them. Let's get started. W Magazine, okay, so under Stefano Tanchi, is taking the plunge into documentaries. They are doing their own documentary about their September issue this year, and it's going to be released in mid to late October. So obviously we are all familiar, and if you haven't seen it, shame on you, the September issue, which focuses on both September issues. So we'll be able to kind of compare and contrast, but they have had a camera crew in their offices filming every detail. Let's talk about our pop darling diva, Rihanna. She is going to be exercising her acting chops in a movie that is based on the game Battleship. I don't know how that makes a feature film, but we'll see about it. And we'll see how she works out with the acting. Now, we all know what happened with Mariah Carey. We certainly know what's up with Beyonce. I mean, some of you are actually fans of her films, but if you're really into cinema, it's just not possible. It's not. Okay, so we'll see how Rihanna does. I don't think she's going to be too convincing, though. I wasn't convinced with her interview thing with Diane Sawyer. So maybe she's taking some classes in the meantime. We'll see how that works out. It's scheduled to be released in May of 2012. So unless that Mayan calendar thing is a little bit off, I think we're going to have to suffer through this one. Or maybe it'll go straight to DVD. We'll see how that works out. MTV is trying to find some new storylines for Olivia Palermo on The City. They're a little bit concerned that it's kind of stalled out and they don't have anywhere to go with it. So they're trying really hard, according to Rack, to get her boyfriend in on the act. And Olivia's been pretty adamant this whole time that she really wants to keep her personal life separate. Smart girl. But they are, I guess, kind of pressuring her because they're saying that they're running out of things for her to do, which I find extremely bizarre because didn't they run out of things for Whitney to do? I'm going to give you a minute to think about that. Yes, of course they ran out of things for Whitney to do. So, I mean, the whole thing is a little bit stalled. Okay, so in fashion news, Dello Russo, my idol, is coming out with a fragrance. It'll be released around Christmas. And she posted the campaign photograph as well as the packaging for the new perfume, which is actually going to be in a golden shoe, which, I mean, how appropriate is that? So, I was so excited about it. I posted about it on my blog, MidWesternFront.com, but I also wrote an ode to Anna. There was a Vogue editor that lived in a shoe. She had so many clothes, she didn't know what to do. She gave them their own house, a fashion domain, then wore them all proudly, driving bloggers insane. Ode to Anna. Alright, let's do a rundown of the kind of tidbits, ins and outs of last week. Okay, so Kim Kardashian had a little Twitter interaction with one of her followers, at Risa Johnson, who tweeted that she was about to have plastic surgery so that she could look exactly like Kim Kardashian for her husband, because her husband apparently is so in love with Kim Kardashian. And, you know, Kim tweeted back, no, absolutely not, don't do it. And I just thought that it was like the irony of ironies, because Kim Kardashian got plastic surgery to look like Kim Kardashian. So, I don't know. Let's see. Now, I don't know if you follow this. You probably don't. Amanda Bynes on Twitter. Although I really like that girl, but I don't follow her. At any rate, she announced last week that she was retiring. And then she announced this week that she was back. So, many of you may or may not know that I spent about 8 months unemployed last year. Due to the recession in the economy. So I've decided that if I ever find myself in that place again, I'm not going to tell people I'm unemployed. I'm not going to tell people I'm between jobs. I'm going to say that I'm retired, because I think that's a lot more dignified. So leisurely. In today's So That's Why, Forever 21, there was an expose on Refinery 29 about their mirrors. So I guess it's finally being discovered that the mirrors in Forever 21 are tilted and they're using some special lighting so that things look better on you when you're in that fitting room, and when you get them home, they don't quite look the same. So that's why. Okay, I wanted to do a special comment. It's regarding the controversy with Essence Magazine and their new fashion director. Now, I really wanted to get all Keith Olbermann on you, but I realized that's really, really hard. I guess that's why they pay him the big bucks. So, we'll just go with it. Let's do it live. There was a huge controversy today regarding Essence Magazine and their new fashion director. I'm going to give you a little background on this story and then a special comment. For those of you who are not aware of the story, Essence Magazine has been looking for a new fashion director for a couple of months now, and news broke today that they had appointed Ileana Plakis as their new fashion director. Well, Ms. Plakis also happens to be a Caucasian woman, and this set Twitter afire. A lot of the fashion blogs picked up on it. New York Mag, The Cut, Stylight picked up on it. Originally it was posted on Clutch Mag. There was an alum of Essence Magazine, Michaela Angela Davis, who went to her Facebook and posted that she had a heavy heart and that it really hurt her, both literally and spiritually. So I just wanted to maybe interject a few facts into the debate and give you my opinion on what is going on. So Essence Magazine is held in high regard in the African American community, but it is owned by Time Inc. And corporations make decisions on who they hire and what direction they want to take their publications based on what they see as the proper direction for the company. Essence Magazine, it's not Jet. It's not Johnson Publishing. So I'm not sure that we can hold them necessarily to a higher standard than we hold any of the publications that we read from day to day. The second thing is Angela Burt Murray. I have a lot of respect for her. I think that she's done great things with the magazine. I think that she's really involved in the community, and I think that she wants the best for women of color. I mean, she's no Deborah Lee from BET, so let's not beat up on her. I mean, again, these decisions are made for a reason. I'm sure that she sought out the very best candidate for the job, and I think that we should just trust that they know the direction that they want to go in. Essence Magazine has never been very heavy on fashion, and so perhaps they want to have more fashion content and wanted to go with someone who was able to bring a very specific type of experience. Sometimes you have to be the right candidate at the right time. And she did previously work for O Magazine. She's got some other publishing experience as well as stylist experience under her belt. We're always clamoring for diversity. We want the companies that we work for, we want the companies that we purchase from to go out and recruit diverse candidates. This helps all of us. A diverse candidate coming onto a job will help to share new perspectives in the workplace. So how can we, as African American women, fault Essence for going out and hiring a diverse candidate? Are you listening to yourselves? I say you are not. It's absolutely ridiculous. So let's all sit back and let's see what happens. Let's give Ms. Plakis a round of applause, and let's wait to see what she's able to do with the magazine. I think it's only fair. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe. The button is right above. Leave your comments below. I'm really excited to hear what you have to say about the Essence story, as well as some of the other frivolous stories that we went over today. And I will see you on the next segment.